Imagine you're stuck in a cycle, constantly hustling, but no matter how hard you work, it feels like you're just treading water. Ever wonder why some people seem to effortlessly accumulate wealth while others struggle, even with the same amount of work? You're not alone. The truth is, there are hidden principles that most people, especially those who are struggling financially, just don't know. And today we're about to uncover them. If you're tired of living paycheck to paycheck or feeling like wealth is out of your reach, this video is for you. We're diving into 11 powerful things that poor people don't know about making money. And by the end of this video, you'll be armed with the knowledge that can completely shift your financial trajectory. Trust me, what you don't know about money is costing you more than you think. Don't worry, this isn't your typical motivational talk. We're going deep, so stay tuned because ninth point will shock you. I bet you've never heard this one before. Let's get started. Number 1, the myth of work hard, play hard. Let's start with the first myth that keeps most people stuck in the cycle of poverty. Work hard, play hard. We've all heard it, right? The idea that the harder you work, the more you'll earn. But here's the truth. Working hard doesn't always equal wealth. In fact, it often leads to burnout and financial stagnation. You can work yourself to the bone and still have nothing to show for it. Why? Because working hard without strategy is like running on a treadmill. You're exerting energy, but not getting anywhere. Rich people don't just work hard, they work smart. They leverage their time, their skills, and their resources. You could be putting in 80 hours a week, but if you don't know how to make that work for you, it's a dead end. That's the difference. So, stop buying into the myth that just working hard will get you rich. The key is in working hard on the right things, the things that build wealth over time. Number 2, the power of passive income. Here's another thing that separates the rich from the poor: passive income. If you think rich people are constantly grinding away, think again. Most wealthy individuals aren't trading their time for money. They've cracked the code of passive income, money that comes in without you actively working for it. It's time to stop exchanging your time for money. That's the old way of thinking. Instead, focus on building systems and assets that earn for you while you sleep. This could be through investments, creating an online course, or even owning rental properties. Imagine getting paid while chilling at the beach. Sounds like a dream, right? It's not impossible. It's all about finding ways to make your money work for you. Number 3, the debt trap. Now, here's a big one that most people don't understand. Debt. The right kind of debt can be a tool for wealth, but the wrong kind can bury you alive. Credit cards, payday loans, car loans. These things seem harmless, but they're traps. They're sucking your financial freedom dry and keeping you in a cycle of constant repayment. The average American has $6,000 in credit card debt, and that's not even counting student loans and mortgages. But here's the thing. Good debt, like a mortgage or a business loan, can help you grow wealth. It's an investment. But bad debt, the kind that accumulates interest and has no return, is a killer. If you're constantly paying off bad debt, you're never going to get ahead. Number 4, money is a tool, not the goal. Most poor people think that money is the goal, but that's not true. Money is simply a tool, a means to an end. The mistake is thinking that more money equals more happiness. It's not about having piles of cash. It's about having control over your life and using money to build the lifestyle you want. Rich people understand this. They don't worship money. They use it as a tool to live the life they envision. Money is a tool that gives you freedom. It lets you live life on your terms. If you focus on that, you'll begin to see wealth differently. It's not about the numbers. It's about what you can do with them. Number 5, the importance of financial education. This might shock you, but many people who are struggling financially don't understand the basics of financial education. You don't need a degree in finance to get ahead, but you do need the right knowledge. Financial literacy isn't taught in schools, yet it's one of the most crucial things you need to learn. Rich people understand the importance of investing in their knowledge. They read books, listen to podcasts, and seek advice from experts. It's not just about what you make, but what you know. And the more you know about how money works, the more you can leverage it to your advantage. But we're just getting started. The next point is one of the most misunderstood factors when it comes to building wealth, and trust me, you don't want to miss it. Number 6, the secret of wealthy mindsets. By now, you should have a deeper understanding of what it really takes to build wealth. But there's one more thing to consider: the mindset of the wealthy. Rich people don't just think about money, they think about their mindset. Wealthy people understand that to create wealth, You need to think long-term. You need to embrace failure as a learning experience. And above all, you need to stay persistent. If you can change the way you think about money, your life will change too. It's all about persistence, patience, and the willingness to learn. Number 7, the value of networking and relationships. Here's something that doesn't get talked about enough. Your network is your net worth. Poor people often overlook the importance of relationships when it comes to making money. But for the wealthy, networking is non-negotiable. It's not about knowing everyone, it's about knowing the right people. Wealthy individuals understand that opportunities are often tied to relationships. A single conversation with the right person can open doors you didn't even know existed. Start building your network today. Attend events, connect on LinkedIn, join online communities. And here's the kicker. When you meet someone, think about how you can help them first. That's how you create relationships that last and bring value. Number 8, the wealth formula: time, effort, and scale. Ever wonder why some people can earn millions while others barely scrape by? It's because the wealthy understand one crucial formula: time, effort, and scale. Poor people focus only on time and effort. They think, if I work more hours, I'll earn more. But here's the secret. To build wealth, you need to introduce scale. What is scale? It's the ability to multiply your efforts without multiplying your time. Think about it. Jeff Bezos doesn't pack boxes for Amazon. He created a system that scales, so he earns even when he's sleeping. You can do the same, even on a smaller level. It starts with asking yourself, how can I scale this? Number 9, why emotional spending keeps you poor. Let's get real. Money isn't just numbers. For most people, it's emotional. And poor people often let emotions dictate their financial decisions. Retail therapy, impulse buys, or even the need to keep up with the Joneses, these habits are emotional traps that drain your wealth. Wealthy people understand that emotional spending is a luxury they can't afford. They train themselves to separate feelings from finances. Before you swipe that card, ask yourself, is this going to help me achieve my financial goals, or is it just a quick fix for how I feel right now? Remember, every dollar spent emotionally is a dollar that could have been invested in your future. Number 10, the magic of compound growth. If there's one concept poor people don't know or underestimate, it's compound growth. And let me tell you, it's one of the most powerful forces in wealth building. Compound growth isn't just about money, it's about time. The earlier you start, the more powerful it becomes. Even if you invest just $100 a month in an index fund, compounding can turn that into a small fortune over decades. Here's the catch. Most people think they can wait to start investing. But waiting just 5 years could mean losing thousands or even millions in the long run. Start now, no matter how small. Because the secret of compounding is simple. Time in the market beats timing the market. Now, if you think compounding is powerful, wait until you hear about 11th point. It's the one thing that ties everything together. Number 11, taking risks and learning from failure. Here's the final truth that most poor people don't understand about making money. You have to take risks. Playing it safe might feel comfortable, but it rarely leads to wealth. The rich understand that calculated risks are necessary for growth. They take chances on investments, businesses, and even themselves. But here's the kicker. They're not reckless. They take educated risks, always preparing for the worst-case scenario while aiming for the best. And here's the most important part. They don't let failure stop them. Poor people see failure as the end. Rich people see failure as a stepping stone. Every mistake is a lesson, and every lesson is a step closer to success. So the question is, what risks are you willing to take to change your life? Now you know the 11 things poor people don't understand about making money. But the journey doesn't stop here. If you're ready to take the next step and learn about the top side hustles for 2025 that can boost your income and help you start scaling your efforts, click on the video on your screen now. Don't just watch, take action today. If you found this video valuable like the video, share it with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more life-changing content.